Democratic Representative Eric Swalwell and Dan Goldman of New York are introducing a piece of legislation that was discussed in the House today. Now, this is on qualified immunity and ICE. And this is in response to all of the events involving ICE in Minneapolis. Now, we have been talking about what happened with Renee Good and how that issue was dealt with ICE and whether or not it was actually an official act or not. And you've seen my videos where I don't think there was any reason for it to have happened. And beyond that, there was another incident with somebody else getting attacked by ICE and hit in the leg. And we hear that ICE is going door to door doing checks, and it's out of control. Well, this bill by Swalwell and Goldman would change how qualified immunity is applied to ICE agents. Now, typically, there is a good faith defense. Basically, I was trying to do my job, and as long as they could prove that what they were trying to do fit in the scope of their job, basically they can't be charged with criminal defenses, and it puts the bar pretty high. This new bill would change how that is applied. It would put basically some kind of a test forward to see if it meets the criteria and whether or not qualified immunity applies. And it would make it harder for ICE agents to hide behind qualified immunity and make it easier for states to charge those agents with crimes. Now, ultimately, I think this is going to be a moot point for now. This may be something that comes up down the road after this administration is gone, or maybe after the midterms when Democrats have a bigger margin. The fact that they were debating it on the House floor is interesting. I figured for sure Mike Johnson would bury this. But even if it passes the House, I don't know that it passes the Senate. And because of how Donald Trump views ICE, I don't think that it ends up passing into law. I don't think Donald Trump would sign this. So this is probably going to be moot for now, but they're discussing making some major changes here. And hopefully they keep that momentum going forward to when Democrats have power and they can actively make those changes. Now, I could be wrong, and maybe this does get through, and maybe for some reason Donald Trump signs it because he thinks his ICE agents would still survive the challenge, and he thinks it would look better if they survived even more scrutiny. I don't know. We'll have to see if it even passes the House or the Senate and what happens going forward.